Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94 to 96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early. He'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today. Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Next up for the Red Sox, D. Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Eddie.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And into the box now, Miguel Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, he was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Running hard, he's digging for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in now, Tony Perez. No balls and 1 strike.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit to third. Fielded by Robinson. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny Damon set to lead off the home half of the second.
Johnny Damon.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Damon. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path. He'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Up next for the Rays, Brooks Robinson. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. No balls and a strike to count. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jack Reinheimer. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0 now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 3-0 now. Miguel Valdez would be next. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Yonhervis Solarte. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 2-0. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Valdez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He went down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Center fielder number 10.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Gordon.
Soft liner to the right side, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Red Sox able to get one right back. Stepping in, Miguel Valdez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Miguel Valdez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack, and the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
One away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And now Bryce Harper.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You pull a fastball like that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit like that.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Willie Stargell. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. Damon is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Valdez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here, 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Stargell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 2-1. Standing in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Yonhervis Solarte. No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Damon waits on it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And here's the ball hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Simmons takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Brooks Robinson. Fouled off. He hit a sac fly earlier. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jack Reinheimer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go, Miguel Valdez. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Reinheimer takes his lead at third with one away. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Right fielder number 34.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-1. Andrew McCutchen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's D. Gordon now.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Here's Robbie Cano now
As he rips it on the ground to second.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. No hits to this point. From the stretch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Donaldson, the runner at third. Stargell on second. Cano on at first with nobody out. And he'll take strike three called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. One away. So striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Donaldson scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Alex Cobb was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over.
And leading off for the
Riding
Rays,
in once again, Tony Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Sam Dyson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sam Dyson.
And it's fouled away. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 18, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Stepping in now, Johnny Damon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Dyson, playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, number 13, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Got him swinging in the dirt. Casilla gathers. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutcheon has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
Third baseman, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brooks Robinson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
A designated hitter, Reinheimer.
Digging in once again, Jack Reinheimer. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. The bouncer to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
First baseman, number 6, Willie Stargell.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
So a full count now. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And he takes ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Casilla is over to take a look. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. We'll see the. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Bryce Harper now. Lifetime against Sam Dyson, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in to try it again. Johnny Damon, runner in scoring position with Sagan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Rays strand just the one. Still all square. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yonhervis Solarte.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Valdez sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Simmons back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1 hit. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Peter White enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 28, Peter White.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. White, a native Pennsylvanian. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. One out, nobody on. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Brooks Robinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Stargell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Next up for the Red Sox, D. Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Standing in a perfect 4-for-4 so far, Josh Donaldson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Damon going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Valdez on the move, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jack Reinheimer. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Miguel Valdez.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Miguel Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
In now, Dustin Pedroia as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays second baseman at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Cue shot here out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Late that time for a strike.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Hard liner to center field. Damon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. This game's all tied at 4. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in to try it again. Tony Perez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Grandal has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 18, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Johnny Damon, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens?
Line hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Cano is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still all square at 4 apiece. Gerald Rosas gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Gerald Rosas.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Here's D. Gordon now. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Rosa, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's another 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And now pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brooks Robinson. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Gerald Rosas claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors, They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.